Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Let me get rid of this. Okay, 12. YouTube channel, Lyft driver owns. Lyft Drive owns. Okay, Lyft Drive, close enough. I meant to say driver, but it says drive instead. Oh well. No big deal. Patrick John Welder, what's up, PJ Dub? Love the Julian Assange thinning hair avatar. Love it. Love it. I don't think Julian Assange knew that so many pictures of his balding head existed on the internet until he said he was going to buy Twitter. And now, boy, oh boy, it's all just happening, isn't it? It's all happening. J Bone Omerta, connection in error. I just saw a connection error. It was weird, but hopefully we're okay. So, this is incredible. This video. Hey Debbie, Show, Nick, how you been? I've been good. Let me go to my profile so I can find this video that I retweeted. Instant karma, bitch. Okay, so we're gonna watch this video together, and you guys are gonna see this Lyft driver. He is my new hero today. Hey, I'm good, man. I want you guys to watch this video, and I want you to listen to what's being said. Here, I'm going to brighten this up so you can see it better. There we go. That works for me. Great. Okay. Okay, now I want you to... You like my trays? Thank you. I want you guys to listen to what this Lyft driver said to these people, what these people said to him when they stepped in his vehicle. And I'll stop it and tell you what she says because it's a little hard to hear.
Hello, for Jackie, right?
Yeah.
How are you?
Yeah, you're like a white guy.
What's that?
Are you like a white guy?
Excuse me?
You're like a normal guy? Like you speak English?
She's like, oh my God, you're a white guy. You're like a white guy? You're like a normal guy. You speak English? I gotta tell you, every single Lyft driver I've had has not been white, and they've all spoken English. None of them have been white. They've all spoken English. Fluent English. You know, I've had a few Lyft pickups. I don't have a problem with any of the drivers. They're very sweet people. So far, every single one of them. They've been very professional, very nice.
No, you can get out of the car.
What?
So he says, no, you can get out of the car. So she goes, oh, you're a white guy. You speak English. Oh, and she taps him on his shoulder. He's like, no, you can get out of the car.
Alright, that's inappropriate.
That's inappropriate. What she said, that's inappropriate. Now listen to she's all shocked at him for what? I thought we were in the same white club. Aren't we both white? Aren't we allowed to have these conversations behind closed doors where nobody else can hear us?
It's completely inappropriate. If somebody was not white sitting in the seat, what would be the difference?
If somebody was not white sitting in the seat, what would be the difference? Well, she wouldn't have been so nice to them. She would have just gotten in the seat. She wouldn't have said anything. Because she doesn't like people unless they're white. You're about to find out. Because wait till what her piece of garbage husband has to say. Wait till you hear that.
Are you serious?
She said, wow, you're a white guy.
She said, Wild, you're a white guy. And he's like, yeah. And the husband's like, yeah.
That's okay. I'm not going to take the ride. You guys can get out.
Really?
Yeah, completely inappropriate.
Oh, you're a fucking asshole.
That's all I'm doing.
Oh, you're a fucking asshole. Yeah, well, it's his car, it's his ride, and he doesn't have to cart a racist, an openly blatant racist around in his car if he doesn't want to. It's his prerogative. It's his car. So watch this.
Cameraman.
Shit.
It's all on
I should
camera.
punch you in the fucking face.
He says, "You're a piece of shit. I should punch you in your fucking face." Right? Listen to what the driver says.
Threatening.
Yeah.
Assault.
Oh, assaulting me. Assault.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Wow.
Because you guys are racist fucks.
You're a fucking
He says, because you guys are racist fucks. And listen to what this guy says.
nasty
Yeah.
fucking nigger.
Did you hear that? Now, I'm not going to repeat those words out loud, but I think you all heard what he called him. And let me know if you didn't hear it. I'm pretty sure you heard it. Let's keep going. Oh, we're just going to go right past that. You heard what he called him. This is how white people are in Donald Trump's America today. This is how they are. This is exactly how Donald Trump wants them to be. And these people, I guarantee you, are huge Trump supporters. Guaranteed. Look, he takes his seatbelt off. I love it. Takes his seatbelt off. He's like, "Oh, you're going to come around here and try to punch me in my face?" Takes his seatbelt off and he gets ready for action. I love that shit. He's like, he looks around.
Get the fuck out of here.
No, I'm calling the cops on you, man.
Go ahead.
It's all on camera. It's all on camera. You guys own the place. Is it your place? That's great. Everyone's gonna know. Fossil's last stand for black people, right? Yeah, fuck off.
Good for him, man. Love this guy. He is an American hero. And I hope you guys appreciate him too. You can go find him on Twitter and go follow him on Twitter. He's getting a lot of followers today. That guy. All of a sudden. He's a Twitch gamer. And he's a Lyft driver. And he is not a racist. And he speaks out against people who are. And he's got some fucking balls. And he doesn't take money from pieces of human garbage. He doesn't want your money. I love that guy. So, yeah, I just wanted to point that little scene out, what happened. I thought it was interesting. And yeah, I think it's important. Things like that are important. You know, point them out to you. I didn't because of a dang Twitter notification. I didn't. I like that guy already. Give that. What is his Twitter handle? James WB333. James WB333. I'm following him. He's got 48,800 followers. He only had 1,000 this morning. Now he's got 48,000. I'm one of them. He's in Northampton, PA. He joined back in 2015. He said, so a couple of the wrong people are getting persecuted because they got the same last name as those racist motherfuckers. So he's warning people. He's like, make sure you get the right people if you're going to go persecute them. Make sure you're persecuting the right people. He has huge balls, and I wish the idiot would have come around the car because that dude was ready to go to war for his remarks. Yeah, that dude was ready to. That guy was ready to throw hands. He took his seatbelt off. He's like, "Are you going to punch me in my face?" Took his seatbelt off. He was ready. He was so fucking ready for that guy. I loved it. You know, if I was a Lyft driver, I'd have a gun. You know, you wouldn't want to fuck with me. And in the state of Florida, I would think that every Lyft driver does have a gun, I would think. Because here you're allowed to. I don't know what Lyft's rules are for their drivers. But the state of Florida allows you to drive around with your gun, whether you got a license for it or not. Great, huh? Yeah. Were those people business owners? I believe they were because they were hesitant to answer him when he goes, "Is that your place? Are you guys the owners?" They didn't want to mention. They didn't want to say. He's like, oh, "Okay, well, he knows their names because they signed up for the Lyft ride, so he's got their names." You know. And well, you know, I just think that if you're the kind of person that gets into a Lyft car and you're disappointed at the color of the skin of your driver, you're a racist, okay, and you're a piece of human garbage, And I just wouldn't be surprised if you're also a Trump supporter. It wouldn't surprise me one bit. Even though people claim Trump's not racist, it seems like a lot of the people that voted for him are. And I just think that since he's probably going to be the next president again, he's probably going to win. You know, Joe Biden is really screwing himself. And so is Kamala Harris. They're horrible leaders. They're doing a horrible job. And I have a feeling Donald Trump, if he doesn't get arrested, he'll be the next president of the United States again. We're going to have a lot more racism bubbling up. And just get used to it, folks. Because this seems to be the path that we're going down. You know, it's either poopy pants Biden or fucking racism everywhere. You know? I don't like either. You know? I hate authoritarians. I fucking hate them. These people that wrote the crime bill, the Clintons, Joe Biden, pieces of fucking human garbage. Ron DeSantis has passed a law here in Florida, just signed a bill yesterday, saying that you're no longer allowed to protest in front of somebody's home. Well, guess what? That's a violation of your First Amendment rights. So that law is unconstitutional, and it hopefully will be stricken by the Supreme Court if it goes all the way up there, which I doubt it'll make it that far. I have a feeling a local judge is going to strike it down based on the fact that it's a violation of your freedom of speech. You can't control your speech just because you're someplace, because you're standing someplace that they don't like. There's a lot more. There's a lot more going on with me today, but Georgia's got constitutional carry, but I think Lyft Uber doesn't allow carrying. I would care though. I wouldn't care. How would they know? They wouldn't know. That's what my buddy Bill told me when we were growing up. He's like, bro, you could go do a year in jail, you know, for carrying a gun illegally. He's like, or you can get killed when you don't have your gun on you. He's like, what would you prefer? I was like, I'll take the year in jail. You know? I like the term, not all Trump supporters are racists, but all racists are Trump supporters. You like that term? Yeah, I don't agree with it. I think all Trump supporters are racists. You know, you have to be. Because that is what he invites. Whether the man himself is a racist or not, doesn't matter. When you support him, he brings racism to the table. He brings racism out of people. He's at fault. He's to blame. And so are his supporters, whether you think they're racists or not. You're a Trump supporter, you are a fucking racist. And I don't give a fuck how you try to rationalize out of that. If you're a Trump supporter, you're a fucking racist. And I just explained why. If you got a problem with that, come at me. Because you're not going to make any sense at all. And I just explained it perfectly. It's going to be really hard to argue with. You know, a couple of Trump supporters just cried and left. Little pussies. Oh, little Trump supporters left because they got a little butt hurt. Oh. They're all racist. I've always said, you support a racist, you're a fucking racist. You know? You support a racist, you're fucking racist. You support someone that brings racism when they're the leader of the United States of America, you're a fucking racist. You know? That goes for whether you support Joe Biden or Donald Trump. You're a racist. You support Joe Biden, you're a fucking racist. You support Donald Trump, you're a fucking racist. Come at me. He's the author of the crime bill, the most racist law ever written. Some idiot in the chat named BB just says, I make sense, and then he starts calling me a whole bunch of names. Hey, BB, you can go fuck yourself. Your whiny ass is now blocked from my live stream. Whatever. Whore dog, they're all racist. Okay, the black Trump supporters will say, how can I be racist if I'm black? Black support. Have you ever heard of a self-loathing black person? You ever heard of a self-loathing Jew? Let me give you an example of a self-loathing black person. Candace Owens. She hates the fact that she's black and she wishes she was white. She hates black people and she's black. There's a great example. She's a self-loathing black person, right? Patrick, that's how they hate themselves. They hate that. You know, I once remember when I was growing up, I was in a car wash. I was working a car wash in the detail department, and one of the detailers there, me and my buddy, we were white, and he was a black guy, and he said to us, he's like, man, if I was white, I'd get so many more girls. If I was a white guy, I'd get so many more girls. That's what he said to us. You know, it's like he didn't like the fact that he was black because he felt like it was holding him back in the game. Yeah, that's called self-loathing. And there are people that will literally vote against their own interests because they hate themselves that much. Fuck, that makes perfect sense. I know, right? I know. I have a tendency to make sense sometimes. Trump supporters fucking hate me. Biden supporters hate me. And if you're either, you're a fucking racist. Now, you know, we had a conversation, my mother and I had a conversation this morning around that. She didn't like it, and we kind of dropped it. And then brought up this police incident where they attacked this man that was pumping gas into his motorcycle. They tackled him. He got gasoline on himself, right? Because they tackled him while he was pumping gas. And then they thought it might be a good idea to use an electrical taser on him while he was covered with gas. And he caught on fire, and I guess they just let him burn. I guess the pigs just let him burn because he got burned over 75% of his body. It doesn't sound like they really tried to extinguish him too quickly. You know? And that really pissed me off this morning. I said the police set this man on fire, and they're hiding the information. They're hiding the investigation. I said, and they need to answer to that. This is bullshit. And my mother said, well, they were arresting him. I was like, oh, my bad. I didn't realize it was okay to set people on fire while we're arresting them, Mom. She'll defend anything, man. She'll defend anything if it has anything to do with the establishment. And it drives me fucking crazy. I had to go for an hour walk today to get out of the fucking house. Drove me fucking crazy just thinking about it. And there's nothing I can do to change that, right? There are so many people out there that you just think the government is great. You love the government. Oh, I'm gonna vote! Yay! I'm part of this big government system. Oh, I'm part of the system. I'm a cog in the system. And you know, when you see the police do something bad, like, you know, they've set up cameras everywhere and they're monitoring your every movement. Oh, well, that's so they can protect us. They need to be able to protect us, you know. My mother. They need to be able to, they've got to watch us on camera so they can protect us. I was like, Mom, you never read George Orwell 1984, did you? She's like, no. I'm like, well, maybe you should have. So if you're one of those cheerleaders for America, you might be a racist. Oh my God, you're so right, and there are so many of them. I know. Well, I'm just sick of being attacked for being right all the time, you know? I'm sorry if, you know, you disagree that people should be set on fire while they're getting arrested by police for a traffic fucking violation. You know? And I'm sorry that you feel like that's okay to set people on fire. The guy's been sitting in a fucking hospital bed for 3 months. They have to fucking put him in a coma, a drug-induced coma, so they can patch up his skin with skin grafting. Nice, huh? Oh, the police, they're just doing their job. Oh, they have to watch us on camera because there's so many bad people. We need the protection. Don't you feel safe? Yeah, I'm sure the guy that's sitting in his hospital bed now for the past 3 months with his skin burned off, I'm sure he felt real safe. A lot of people are brainwashed. I know. And you know the worst part? You can't have a conversation with these people. And you know the worst part than that is even when you end the conversation, she came after me with more shit. I was done talking about it. It was nice and quiet in here. I was getting ready to start my show an hour ago. An hour and a half ago. I was getting ready to start my show, and she came walking in here and said, they arrested him. And I'm like, I know, Mom. I read the article. I know they were arresting him. What's that got to do with anything? They set him on fire. And he burned 75% of the skin off of his body. It's a miracle he's still alive. There's no excuse. There's no argument. And the fact that she even came in here to tell me the man was being arrested. Oh, my bad. He's being arrested. Oh, my bad. Yeah, that's when you set people on fire. Is when we're arresting him. That's okay. You know, he was breaking the law. You know, my mother's never broken the law ever before. Right. How would she like to be set on fire by a pig? You know, because she was putting gas in her car. So, you know, I had no one to talk to this morning. I went on Twitter. None of you guys were on Twitter tweeting me. None of you. So I didn't go live. I went for a walk instead. Just so you all know, if you're wondering where I am and why I'm not live, go on Twitter, find @NaysGardenShow. That's where I'm broadcasting from. That's where I'm tweeting from now. Malik Henderson, pray for Buffalo. What do you mean pray for Buffalo? What am I praying for, Malik? Tell me exactly what I'm praying, who I'm praying to, number one, and what I'm praying for. Tell me what I'm praying for, Malik. I'm wondering. Can't wait for this one. I should pray for Buffalo? Why? What's that going to do exactly? Let me know, Malik. I'm really curious. Let me know. You came in at a perfect time. So let me know. Pray for Buffalo. What are we praying for exactly? Are we praying for Buffalo to be roaming on the range again? Is that what we're praying for? What are we praying for? Exactly. I'll wait. Pray for Buffalo. Pray to who? Pray for what? Thank you, Woodchuck. You like my wood trays, Woodchuck? Oh, do you now? Those black lives that were lost? Okay, Malik, who are you praying to? What are you praying for? Exactly. What are you praying for the black lives that are lost? What are you praying for? I'm just kind of wondering, what is it that you intend to get? What is it you're trying to receive? There's 10 dead people. What are you praying for exactly? Wouldn't the time to pray for those dead people have been before they were killed? Shouldn't you pray to God that no one gets killed in a supermarket? Why do you wait till after people are dead and then you claim you're going to fucking pray for them? To what end exactly? What is that going to do? Let me know, Malik. Still wondering. My motherfucking ancestors. That doesn't make sense at all. You're going to pray to your motherfucking ancestors? What are they going to do for you? The ashes of your dead fucking ancestors? That doesn't make sense, Malik. What are they going to do? Is that your God? God, man, I wish people weren't so fucking dumb. You know, you guys are delusional. There is no God. Yeah, so why are you coming in here saying pray? Why are you telling people to pray? Pray for what? You know, if you don't want people to get killed in Buffalo in a supermarket, I tell you what, why don't you get a job as a security guard at that supermarket, and you can get yourself an AR-15 and be more proactive than that other super guard was when that lifeguard was with his handgun. You can be more proactive that way. What do you say? If you really want to do something, Malik, or you just want to sit on your ass and do nothing, because that's what prayer is. It's nothing. And you don't even believe in a God, so that makes it even funnier. Isn't it funny how people that don't believe in God come in here and tell people to pray? Does that even make sense to you? That just shows you how stupid people are. Stupid! What is the point of that? My people? Oh, your people, you mean human beings? Are those your people, Malik? Human beings? You sound fucking racist. Your people? You mean humans, dude? You fucking racist? We're all people. Last I checked, I was a people too. And everybody that I know is my people. You're fucking stupid. That's who's stupid. You're not making any sense at all. My people. Oh, it's the old country. My people. We have prayed to our ancestors. For what? What are you achieving? What are your ancestors doing for you, Malik? Besides putting you on social media and having you shamed like a baby. What are you doing? What are you trying to achieve? Fucking pray for Buffalo. How about this? Pray for racism to end. You want to pray for something constructive, you idiot? Why don't you pray for people to why don't you pray for fucking security guards to be better shots? Get more headshots. You know, a headshot would have ended that motherfucker instantly. Why don't you pray for security guards to have AR-15s? There's something useful. Why don't you pray for the same kind of security in a supermarket that we put over our precious money in the banks? Malik, why don't you pray for that? Racism will never end, asshole. Look, dude, Malik, I'm blocking you from my show. I get to call you every name in the book. You don't get to call me Dick. All right? Now you're blocked. You don't get to come in here and call me names. I get to call you names. Now you're blocked. That's called power. And I own it over you. Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to Nay's Garden Show today. We will be doing a bong hit. To know how many people that say they're sending prayers actually stop and say a prayer. And not only that, but all of them know that the prayers don't do anything because they all know it's all bullshit. They don't believe in that bullshit. Nobody does. Nobody even fucking believes in God anymore. I mean, Joe Biden would be a complete sinner just for being the president of the United States. He claims he's a Catholic. Really? How many sins does the United States commit against Catholicism every fucking day? Last time I checked, women were still getting abortions in this country. And Joe Biden presides over all of that. He's the biggest fucking hypocritical Catholic ever. How many babies have died under his fucking presidency? I mean, not that I'm anti-abortion, I'm not. I'm just saying, he's the fucking hypocrite. You know, and he's the one that in 1973 or 1974 said that, you know, he felt that Roe v. Wade gave women too much power. And he didn't like that. Women shouldn't have full say over what goes on inside their body. That's what he said. Oh yeah, let's make him president of the United States, you fucking idiots. Anyway, today's not a good day for me. I don't know if you guys know that or not. Just keep a wide berth. That's what I would recommend. And don't say anything stupid to me. I'm going to block you. Cheers. Yeah, if that guard had shot that motherfucker in his head, he would have ended that shit. He should have shot him in his head. Oh, center mass, center mass. Fuck you, headshot. Oh, center mass. Fuck you, headshot. I like to say, boom, headshot. Boom, headshot. Boom, headshot. That's what that motherfucker needed. He needed a boom headshot. And that security guard needed an AR-15. Made it a fair fight. There should have been 2 or 3 security guards there. Hey, man, people need jobs. There you go. There you go, America. Hire more security guards. Hire more security. Thursday, cleaning crew day. Enjoying the view. Fuck yeah, I said pray for better headshots. Pray for Buffalo. Exactly for what? I mean, it just doesn't even make sense. Think about that. For what exactly? What are we praying for exactly? For to resurrect the people that are dead? Is that what we're praying for? Or are we praying that their souls go to heaven? Is that what we're praying for? You know, if there were a heaven, I have a feeling if you were killed in a mass murder, you're fucking grandfathered in. You don't even fucking pass go. They just put you right in. Boom, you're in heaven. You know? So what's the point of praying? You think your prayer is going to help them get into heaven? You fucking idiot. You narcissistic cunt. That's what you are. When you think that you can pray to God and that God's listening to you, you're a fucking narcissist. Don't you think God's got bigger fish to fry than your stupid little prayer? No. God's paying attention to all of us because God. What do you guys think about that? Let me hear from you. I'm switching back to OG Kush, and there's a really good reason for it. It's nice and smooth. I mean, that True Black got me high. I am fucked up. But it's got a little bit of a bite because it's so old, you know? Fucking great show, Cold Hard Facts. Whore Dog, thank you for retweeting the show. Oh my God, thank you. I really, really, really appreciate that. I mean, I'm just going to tell you all right now, right off the bat, just so you know. Bad day. I'm having a bad day. Started off really bad. Everything was perfect. Everything was going perfect. And then I sat down to do the show. And I was angry about, the police setting that guy on fire. And they won't say the name of the pig that did it. They won't release the information. And I'm about to go live, and my mom comes in and says, well, they were arresting the guy. Like that was going to change everything. So he deserved to be burned alive. Because, he was being arrested. Anybody being arrested. Oh, by the way, I've been arrested before. So anybody being arrested, according to my mother, it can be burned alive without question. Don't question it. It was the police. How dare you question the police? If they had to burn someone alive, you deal with it. My mom realized this morning she can't scream as loud as me. She tried to. And she got right up in my face. But she could not match the scream that I was producing. This just, I tell you what, it feels like the fucking whole goddamn world is crashing. That's what it feels like. How about y'all? Have a dab. I'm gonna smoke a bong rip, Stephen Jones. It's a good recommendation. Let's do a bong rip instead, okay? Because I got it going right here. I got it going on. I mean, I could put a little dab on top of my bong rip. Nothing's stopping me there. But I also realized that my mother is a rageaholic just like me. Aren't we too old for screaming at each other? Yeah. Yeah, man. You know, I feel sad that government and society has convinced my mom that that is more important than the lives of people, than the welfare of people, than people's health and their well-being. That authority is more important. But, you know, I have no control over it. So, I'm looking for this. Excellent. Some dabs that I have here. What's my input on the war with Russia and Ukraine? You mean the war with the United States and Russia, Stephen Jones? God, don't tell me you're one of those people, man. Don't tell me you're one of those people who thinks it's a war between Ukraine and Russia. Is that what you think? Oh, come on, Steve. You're smarter than that. I know you're smarter than you just worded that wrong, didn't you? You're smarter than that, right? I can tell already that you're smarter than that. Am I right? You know it's a proxy war between America and Russia, right? You know who's funding this war. You know what started this war back in 2014. You know that America overthrew the Ukrainian government with a coup and then started giving munitions to Ukraine to shell the Donbass region because it was full of ethnic Russians. And the Ukrainians, the Ukrainian Nazis killed 14,000 ethnic Russians with American munitions, with our money. Oh. Well, Steven, it doesn't seem like there's anything to talk about then, does there? You get it, right? You totally get it. It's not even worth discussing. And everybody just needs to watch Lee Camp, Jimmy Dore, Jackson Hinkle. You guys watch those people. Watch Lee Camp, Jimmy Dore, Jackson Hinkle when it comes. And you know what? I listen to Tucker Carlson too. I don't like him. I hate him. But, you know, I like the way he exposes a lot of what Biden is doing, a lot of what the Democrats are doing. It's a constant expose on the Democrats. He fucking hates them. And it's you know, in this case, the enemy of my enemy is my friend, even when I fucking hate him. And, you know, Joe Biden is an enemy. Joe Biden is my fucking enemy. So, you know, I want to put this dab on here, and I'm just kind of taking my time. Let me just... Oh, man. I wanted it in the middle. Psst. It's important, you know, because it'll end up... There we go. So close, so close. Son of a... There it goes. It'll end up melting down the side, and if you get it right in the middle, it'll melt right in the middle. It'll give you the best hit. So now we've got two kinds of cannabis in here. We've got True Black, we've got OG Kush, actual good, amazing OG Kush with some of that lemon from Iceman. So here we go. Cheers, guys. It's been a rough day, man. As long as Tucker... Oh my God, when Tucker laughs, it's so bad. Dude, Tucker's laugh is so fake and so bad. And just... He's got the worst voice. Just in general, just as soon as he starts talking, his intonation is so bad. He does this high-pitched voice when he's talking, and I don't understand why he does that. It's like really weird. Really weird that he talks like that. Isn't that weird? Yes, there are stores here in the state of Florida where you can purchase cannabis and stuff like that. Yes. Hey, Docky, Helen, Daisy, what's up, buddy? 192 Republicans vote against 28 million for baby formula shortage. $219 voted for, those were Democrats, and 12 Republicans joined them for 231 total. 28 million for baby formula shortage. Dude, can you believe that? Is that fucking crazy? Yeah, all the Republicans voted for the 40 billion to Ukraine, but they have a problem with 28 million for fucking baby formula for their own country. I just don't understand why it was so hard for Republicans to sign on for baby formula. It's such a small amount compared to how much they're spending on war. Democrats are blessed to have the GOP as their opposition. I don't understand that, Aaron. Audi 420, a dab. Yeah, I can do it. I can do a dab with you, bro. I can do a dab with you, bro. There's people walking on my roof, bruh. Just so you know, bruh. Just gonna put that out there, man. Just gonna put that out there in the universe. There's people walking on my roof, bruh. Gravity of that situation. There's a dude walking behind me, bruh. I was wondering if these guys were going to show up today. They show up at odd hours. I have a feeling they're like a hit team for like the cartel. You know, they're like assassins. And like in the mornings, they have to go kill people. And then when they're not doing that, they're doing the roof here. That's what I figured. Watched too much Breaking Bad. Better Call Saul. Treasure Coast, what's up? Ole. Cheers, Bray. You know what's funny? My roofer wears an orange long sleeve hoodie, and I took my dog for a walk this morning, and our neighbor across the street, they're getting a roof done too. Metal roof they're putting on. I guess they like my mom so much. And she's gonna get a kick out of that because I bet she doesn't know. Or maybe she does know. And their roofer was up there with two other guys. Check this out. They both drive the same gold pickup truck. It's like the same year, the same make, same model. Only difference is his has a topper on it and mine guy doesn't. His has an open bed. That's the only difference. It's like the same freaking truck, right? That guy's up on the roof wearing an orange long sleeve hoodie. I swear. Orange, bright, both exact same color. Like emergency orange. You know? Maybe it is, you know, for visibility. I don't know. Guy knows what the fuck he's doing though. I tell my Mom, do you know the house across the street is also putting on a metal roof?
Yes, I just saw it.
You just saw it. It's funny. Their roofer wears an orange hoodie too.
I know. Is it the same color as our roof?
It's very similar. I
Yeah, I thought so.
couldn't tell. I couldn't tell. Roof assassins. Cheers. Dab it up. Dabbing it. Doing tabs, dude. In other news, North Korea is readying an ICBM or nuclear test for the Biden visit, officials say. Well, I heard all about that this morning. And they were not clear as to whether or not it was a go on that launch. Has there been a report that they're making progress with furthering their launch? It's psychotic. Like, while America has their point of focus is on what's going on in the Ukraine region right now, you've got North Korea showing that they have the ability to drop bombs on the United States, which is psychotic. Democrats are blessed to have the GOP as their opposition. I don't get that. I don't understand. I'm going to retweet that. Okay. And I'm going to say, I don't understand. I wish I could talk into this thing. I don't understand what Aaron means. Could somebody please explain it to me? I don't understand what Aaron means. Could someone please explain his tweet to me? I'm such an idiot. But sometimes I don't get shit. It's ARON, right? Because I'm an idiot. Okay, 28 million for baby formula shortage, right? The Democrats, together with Republicans, get the bill at 231 to 192. Pretty sure that means they win, right? I'm pretty sure that's a margin enough for winning in the House. Bye, y'all. So Aaron Mate's tweet says, Democrats are blessed to have the GOP as their opposition. I just don't get it. What is you guys, can you guys explain that to me? Okay, look, I'm going to show you the tweet. He's referencing the vote, right? God, I wish Independent Left Out News was here, or leftist agenda, or some political fucking Jackson Hinkle. Somebody could explain what Aaron Mate means here. I'm sorry, guys, I'm having a hard time making that bigger. It keeps doing weird shit on me. There we go. Okay, look. Okay. Aaron Mate retweets 192 Republicans vote against 28 million for baby formula shortage. It's fucking stupid, right? They all should have voted for this. It wasn't a lot of money. We're trying to save babies. These guys are fucking monsters. They're sending money to war in Ukraine, and they don't want to send money to help babies in America. They're fucking pieces of shit. But I digress. ACYN, I guess that's ASIN, that's their name, I guess, says 192 Republicans vote against 28 million for baby formula shortage. Aaron Mate says Democrats are blessed to have the GOP as their opposition. I don't understand his tweet. So can someone explain what Aaron Mate means here when he says Democrats are blessed to have the GOP as their... Now, the GOP are the Republicans, if anybody was wondering. Democrats are blessed to have the Republicans as their opposition. Can someone explain that to me in the chat? Did someone get that? That's Aaron Mate. He's a a journalist, and now he's a pundit, a podcaster. He's very successful, and he's done journalism all over the world in war-torn regions. He's an accredited, awarded, respected journalist. I just don't understand this tweet. So I tweeted, could someone please explain this tweet to me? I don't get it. I said, where is it? Where's my tweet? It's supposed to be right there underneath it. That's weird, man. My reply's not there. I just tweeted a reply. It's not there. Isn't that weird? I don't see it. They've changed. I guess they re-engineered Twitter now. So I don't see my tweet that I just tweeted. I'm pretty sure I just tweeted it. I can go to my tweets and replies and I'll find it. Watch. So stupid. I don't understand what Aaron means. Oh, I spelled Aaron's name wrong. I don't understand what Aaron means. Could someone please explain his tweet to me? That's because a good chunk of the money going to Ukraine will get into the politicians' pockets. What does that have to do with the bill on... I'm still confused, Jack. I understand what you're saying. That's because a good chunk of the money going to Ukraine will get into politicians' pockets. I totally agree. It's money laundering. I mean, is Aaron saying he's not for $23 million for baby formula? Nothing against it if he is. I mean, I'm sure he's got his reasons. I just want to understand the tweet, guys. That's all I'm saying. I don't understand if it's tongue-in-cheek, sarcastic, if he's just doing deadpan, straight talk. I can't tell. That's all I'm saying. I don't understand the tweet. So what I said was, I don't understand what Aaron means. Could someone please explain his tweet to me? And then I went, because I'm an idiot. Obviously, it's Aaron Mate. I must not be getting something. So what is it that I'm not getting? Is what I'm saying. Democrats are blessed to have the GOP as their opposition. I don't get it, man. Showing the vote. You know, it shows the vote. The vote was, unanimously passed Democrat with a few Republicans. There were a lot of Republicans voting against. 192 Republicans voting against that bill. 28 million. For $28 million for baby formula. Maybe instead of GOP, they could be dealing with the Communist Party. I don't know, right? Doc says, is he being sarcastic? I bet you know what? No, it probably doesn't make sense. I was going to say, I bet my mom would understand that, but I don't think it makes sense. It just doesn't make sense. It's not me, is it? Nobody else is getting it either. No one's responded to me on Twitter about it. With 269 likes, no one's responded to me. And none of y'all seem to have an answer. I mean, you guys are responding, but no one seems to have you all agree with me that it doesn't make sense. So it must be. Is he trying to be funny? Is he trying to be? Democrats are blessed to have the GOP as their opposition. Is he trying to be goofy, sarcastic? I need emojis. Damn it, Aaron! I need emojis. I should tweet that at him. It's so hard to type from here. I need emojis, bro. I can't understand what he's saying. He's got to emoji that shit for me, bro. Yo, Aaron Mate, emoji that shit for me so I can understand it. I do not get it without an emoji. I do not understand your tongue-in-cheek responses. Are you attempting to be humorous here? I do not get the humor. I mean, he says Democrats are blessed to have the GOP as their opposition. He's responding to what somebody said. Somebody said 192 Republicans vote against 28 million for baby formula shortage. And then he says Democrats are blessed to have the GOP as their opposition. I mean, maybe it's got nothing to do with the numbers. Maybe he's just responding to the tweet, right? So let's just look at it from there. Black God TV, what's up? How's it going? Let's just attempt one more time to understand it from one tweet to a response, okay? 192 Republicans vote against 28 million for baby formula shortage. That's the tweet that he responded to and said, Democrats are blessed to have the GOP as their opposition. I guess he's trying to say, fuck the GOP. I'm assuming that's what he's saying. Is he just trying to say fuck the GOP? Like in a really loud and obnoxious, like over the top-ish. Like he's going so over the top that I don't even get it. My whole response to Republicans not wanting to pay $28 million for baby formula is fuck them, right? That's my response. You know, help the babies, help the mothers, pay the money. Oh, don't even question it. Just do it. You can do oversight later, but just do the emergency thing right now. You know? That's why you appoint people you trust into positions of power. You put them in those positions so they'll take that money and designate it properly and make sure it goes to the right places. You know, if you can't trust those people, if you can't implement plans like this instantly, well, then you picked the wrong people for your cabinet. You know? That's what administrators are for. That's what appointees are for. That's your team. Your peeps, yo. It's your peeps, yo. It's like your roof peeps, yo. People on the roof banging around, making noise. You guys can't tell what direction it could be coming from. It could be down there in the basement. It's Florida. There ain't no basement. Could be up there on the roof. Could be the walls. It's coming from the walls. It could be the people under the stairs. There ain't no stairs. Who knows? He's saying pray for Buffalo. Who is saying that? Pray for Buffalo. Yes, pray for Buffalo. Yes. Spend your day praying for Buffalo. crack pipe humor. I get it. It took me a while. I get it, man. I totally get it, man. I totally get it. Dude, I've got notifications turned on. I wonder what's going on out there, man. The notifications are going crazy. There can't be that much traffic out there. Something's setting off. Oh, dude, it's so awesome, dude. This security camera is so badass, bro. Hello. Oh my god. Oh my god, look at all these. Oh. This is funny. I've got the motion sensor on out there, you know, right? And they're mowing the yard across the street, so it keeps triggering. That's what's triggering the guy mowing the yard. I see the guy over there mowing the yard. That's what he's doing. Look at this. God, listen to the sound, man. Dude. Pretty cool, huh? Look at us looking at you. It rains in Buffalo. They need rain. I see the lawnmower guy. Put it on permanent loop there. This guy with the loopies. He keeps setting off the camera notifications. I'm literally just surveilling a guy mowing a yard. It's so funny. He keeps going around. And every time he goes around, he triggers the camera, man. It's so funny. Oh, man. I wonder if I'm dropping any frames, man. Using up all my bandwidth. We've got a lot of bandwidth, I guess, here. Holy shit. I'm not dropping any frames and monitoring that camera. Got a camera in the back, too. I mean, it's on their yard. I could aim it off their yard so we don't see the lawnmower. But, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if my buddy would appreciate it if something ever happens over at his yard if I capture it on, you know, on my camera. You know? My neighbor over there. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't get it. Somebody can explain it to me. My bezel. Makes no sense to vote against food for kids, but we vote to buy more bombs. I know it makes no sense, bro. I know. I know. You guys can't see him, but my bezel is down there. Oh, what's up, stretchy bezel? Oh, God. Alright, that's crazy. Here's the bees. I still got a little coffee left. Just a little, though. Is it the Dem will use this vote when it comes time against the GOP to stay in office? Will they use it as a to run on? Where was that? I can't find it, man. Here. Oh, cannabis heals. That makes sense. Democrats are blessed to have the GOP as their opposition, because now they can use this when they run against them. That 192 Republicans voted against baby formula for babies. I get it now. Oh. I totally get it now. I can't find my original response to that. It just didn't make sense to me, man. I couldn't make that make sense in my head. I was like, why? What is he talking about? Where's my reply to the original? That's what's weird, dude, is my original reply is gone. Isn't that weird? Where's my original reply? Show more replies. It's gone, dude. It's like I never sent it. I can't remember what it was. What did I tweet? I said, please explain this tweet to me. I don't understand it. What happened to that tweet? Isn't that funny? That tweet's gone, bro. I was like, please explain this tweet to me. I don't understand it. I don't understand what Aaron means. Could someone please explain this tweet to me? There it is. There it is. So, I don't understand what Aaron means. Could someone please explain this tweet to me? Okay, I get it now. Okay, I Get it now. And this is one of my favorite emojis to use now. I fucking love this emoji. Boom. Little celebratory emoji. Okay, I get it now. Woo! I get it now. Yeah, bro. Democrats could run on that. And they will just destroy them if they bring it up. If they use it. It's now they've got that ammunition, now they have to run on it. Can they run with that for 2 years? You know? Because it's, or is he talking about midterm elections? He's talking about midterm elections, I bet. So yeah, because that'd be fuel for midterms. Crazy enough, though, when you think about how vulnerable that makes them, every single one of them. Why would you vote against that? That is just a horrible, horrible thing to do. Babies are suffering. They're gonna pass the vote anyway, and you're gonna vote against that? I wonder what their excuse was for that, you know? Everyone should have voted yes. I know, man, for babies and formula. Why so many Facebook pages, Jack Cleary? Because once I was on one got shut down, so I started a second one. And so on and so forth and so on and so forth. Every time I'd get shut down, I'd make a new one. Now they're all back. So I got all 6 of them. Same name, different pictures. So you can tell them apart. I've also got 24 YouTube channels. Nays Garden. Check me out. Thought they were fake. Oh, no, that's all me, man. They're all me. Those are all my channels. I don't know of any fake channels anywhere except for on Twitter. There is a fake Twitter. There's someone made a fake Trendy as it's called at Trendy as Dabber. That's not me. And they haven't used that account in years. But yeah, someone made an account called Trendy as Dabber. It's been reported multiple times, but Twitter refuses to take it down. Thomas Race K, thank you, buddy. Love you too. We're just sitting here. We got the wooden trays. We got the concentrates. We're just chilling. We drank some coffee, man. It's gone. Drank the coffee, bro. Drank the coffee, bro. I got really high, bro. I'm gonna go outside, bro. I'm gonna go out to the creek, bruh. I'm gonna go to the waterfall, bruh. I'm gonna go hang out at the umbrella net, bruh. There's no bugs in there, bruh. Go sit in there and watch them work on the roof, bruh. Gonna chill with my doggy, bruh. Watch the water, bruh. Chill out and hang out, bruh. They're just about done. Today's supposed to be the last day on the roof. It's supposed to be. They're just finishing it up. So it's exciting. It looks great the way the house is painted right now. It's perfect. If it were up to me, I'd leave it exactly the way it is. You know, my mom wants to paint the trim around the windows. I'd be fine with that. Paint those black. Man, this house would look so badass. Just leave the color the same. It looks so badass. But she wants to paint it light gray. Some color, some other color. And I'm like, okay. Cool. But it just looks so, the house looks so nice like this with the color it is. It's really nice. Every house on the street is gray. There's a bunch of gray homes. Brown homes, gray homes. Ours is beige, man. Ours is rockin', bruh. Beige, bruh. It's beige, bruh. Beige. Beige, bruh. Beige, bruh. It's, I don't know, man. It's almost got like a little bit of a fleshiness to it. It's got a little bit of a fleshy tone, yes. Somewhat. I'm holding my hand up, comparing it to the color of the house. Well, where the light is hitting my skin and reflecting, it looks like the color of the house. The brightest part of my skin. Okay, boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed today's episode at Nay's Garden. You guys take care and make sure you follow at Nay's Garden Show on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. That's at Nay's Garden Show on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Bye, boys and girls. Take care and have a great day. And go like that tweet, goddammit.